Hey there, Happy Valley. It's Pastor Chris here, and I want to take a second and tell you about an exciting new mini-series that we are going to be launching this Sunday, May 10th. We are still walking through the book of 1 Peter together in our People of Hope series. We're not stepping away from that entirely, but as we're coming up to this Sunday, we're now coming into a section in Peter's letter where he's dealing with the family, particularly how husbands and wives relate to one another in chapter 3. And so we thought it would be a really great opportunity for us to kind of take what Peter's doing and take a little bit of a step back and then zoom out a little bit outside of just husbands and wives and look at some broader things that pertain to the family we see in Scripture. And so we're going to be starting this Sunday our Cross-Shaped Family series. The Cross-Shaped Family is going to take a look at how husbands and wives and people who are single in the church or perhaps just empty nesters as well, and the family as a whole, how we are all together shaped by Jesus and the example he has given us as he laid his life down for us. And so each week we're going to walk through those areas of life together. We're going to look first this week at husbands, and then on the 17th we're going to talk about how wives are called to live in Christ-likeness, and then we're going to look at the uniqueness and the gifting of singleness to those in the church. And then finally, we're going to kind of tie it all together by looking at the family unit as a whole. Now, you might be thinking that maybe only one or a couple of those really apply to you. And really, as we look at all these things, we are initially primarily studying how Jesus himself has laid his life down for us and how that then shapes, how the cross shapes our roles and responsibilities in life. And so whether one or two of those things apply to you, we all have something to learn. We all have something we can walk away from and better understanding how Christ has laid his life down for us and what that then calls us to in response. And it'll help us to really understand one another better. We'll get to see a better, more full picture of how God is knitting together his family, the church, and how each of us is called to different ways of loving each other and caring for each other and discipling each other in that relationship. And so I hope you will join me for each of these weeks in this series, as we do every week. Invite friends, invite neighbors, invite other family members that you might know to come and watch with us as we learn together what it means to be the cross-shaped family of God.